Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones with me, Alpha Mega, and King Balon the Ninth of the Iron Islands, who is 67. His wife, Queen Miriel of the Iron Islands, died years ago at age 53, but she was also gout-ridden and then became infirm, melancholic, and died. We have managed to do pretty much all that we wanted. We broke up the Iron Throne, we regained our independence, we raided, we've increased our domain size, and with that said, I think we are pretty much cool. Actually, I think we might... No, 3 out of 3. Okay, so we are 3 out of 3. We have low control in Lordsport. That's interesting. How did that happen? Well, I can send one of my trusty council members. Is that you? Yes, increase control in county of Lordsport. So I'm going to be increasing that to regain control. And I think that in this episode we are going to just focus on establishing ourselves, making things a bit better for ourselves, and eventually I would like to pass the higher crown authority before we die and our son takes over. But unfortunately we had to oblige the people in the Liberty faction, because we were at that point when they raised the request sieging King's Landing, and thus we were risking that in case they raise against us, we would be torn apart. But that no longer is the case. We have 16 or nearly 17,000 people in our army, and I'm actually thinking we might want to go and raid someone. Though we will have to think about of whom we're gonna go raid. Well, you guys would be kinda cool, but it is very, very far. Are there any interesting places? 22, 17... Ghost would be rich. 21, 17, 21, 19. Oh, the desert. Jesus Christ. This is a death trap for our troops. What about the Trident? I got 16,000 men. So a bit less than we do. Supply of it here is much better. The bubonic... We caught the bubonic plague. The Reaper's touch. Fear of the plague has been a constant companion throughout my life. My childhood nurse told me haunting bedtime stories of swelling buboes and blackening limbs. But the plague is no longer just a scary story. Gingerly, I push my fingers against the lump in my armpit. A dark and deadly force is tainting my flesh, consuming me as I still breathe. My lord, I will do everything in my power, but it might be wise to prepare for the worst. We're dying. We are dying. And I don't think there's much we can do with this. So what is that? Catastrophic penalty. Well, do no more what is necessary, I think will not in this case be good. So it's time to do a risky treatment, I think. Either we survive or we die. It's too late for caution. A medical miracle! Marius presented me with a potion of the most peculiar sorts. It had neither odor nor taste, possessing the appearance of liquid silver. The metallic brew was easy enough to ingest, yet I could not suppress my unease. Strangely enough, I can no longer feel any symptoms. It's a miracle. Well, for that, my good friend, you deserve a gift, because you performed something that I would not believe is possible. You saved me. That... Actually, I wouldn't believe that would be possible. Wow. Okay, well... So back to our raiding idea. What are we doing? Unraised expenses to court position, court amenities. Unrest in Wardsport. The people in Wardsport seem displeased with my rule. If I visited the county in person, I could impress on them the necessity of my authority. I will show them what I am made of. My time is too important. No, I will show them what I'm made of. Lord Harrow explains apologetically that the people here are an unruly lot, and that they need to be made to understand that my rule shall not be questioned. Their passive acceptance is not enough. I need loyalty and obedience. How can I convince them to comply? Impress them with a grand speech about my rule. Listen to locals. The peasants shall suffer for their insolence. Locals pacified. With gold I shall show my generosity. I don't think we want to get rid of the development. It's 10 out of 100. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's give them a speech about my rule. And it was a good one. Order restored in Wardsport. And we get 1 stewardship perk unlock. Nice. So we want cutting cornerstones of tax. Taxman. Of course, Taxman. That is what we want. Now let me just check what my people are doing. Lord Quaylen is overseeing realm? No, you're gonna be doing that. Oversee realm, stewardship plus 2 and extra stewardship experience. You are working with domestic affairs, that's a good one. You are collecting taxes. I'm really not good at that, Wolf. Do you have anyone better? Powerful vassals. Harvon is not better. Greydon is not better. And Baylor is not better. But you guys have high diplomacy. Oh, you're terrible. What are you good in? Marshal? No. It's actually kind of pathetic how bad we are. Chancellor Lord Will of Ironwood. Well, he likes me, but I think getting someone like Lord Harlan would be much better. I'm blocked. Until 11,341. Oh, okay. Well then, my dear sir, you are, I guess, where you need to be. Amazing. And who are we swaying? Lord Graydon of Hearthstone Hills. Ah, okay, we're trying to improve our relations with him. That is a noble cause. So we get 17,000 men here. If you're thinking about going here, they get 16,000 men. Bubonic Plague, a new day. Interesting. Okay, 23, 14, 6. These places are not very ripe for pillaging. I mean, if we went all the way to the Twins, that might be a good thing. There's a lot of actual possibilities in here for us. Available Dynasty Legacy. Oh, the Iron Fleet. Army movement speed plus 30%. Retreat losses lowered by 30%. That's actually a pretty good one. Next one is Kraken Plate. Martial Probable Devotion. Heavy Regiments. Okay. Well, let's get that. And I'm thinking it might be a good time to go and raid. So we raised all of our armies. See how much they cost. 10, 11 per month. Okay, well, that's amazing. So whatever we siege that gives us less than 11 per month is useless for us. Well, and you are a novice physician. And oh, you are infirm. Oh, I hated to see that, but... Okay, and we are personally leading this army, which is what I wanted. 3 months to loot this place. Okay, but with just half of our army. So the second half, it's still 53 days. Okay, I want to... okay, I cannot merge you. Well, never mind then. Let's convert it. Well, we're not really doing good with money though. That's unfortunate. I should have probably waited a bit longer for this. Betrothed can marry. So the proposal? Bayron. We can create a title of Kingdom of Iron Islands. Family members can get married. Holy hell. Okay, 6 days left, 5 days left. 2, 1, and we're done. So 14. Okay, you can go over there. You can go over there. We're paying us for this now. Okay, 50 days, 53 days, 8 and 20. Yeah, I want to raid the twins and the surrounding territories. That's what I want. But we have to pay attention to what's going on. Because if we get captured outside of our city, well, outside of having armies together, it's gonna be an issue. So, family members can get married. Princess Gwyn. With this, Master Inferior. He will accept. Will this result in alliance? It will. Who are you? Driftmark. He holds the title High Lordship of Driftmark. Where? Oh, it's this one. Yes, 3,763 men. That's not great, but it is an alliance. He will never accept a matrilineal wedding because he is the ruler. Is there any other option? Well, okay, let's build up alliances. We do want to have these happen. Okay, that's Gwyn. Okay, Cedric of Dreadford. Master Inferior. Where are you, my good sir? There. Well, okay. Sure. My grandson Bennick can marry Boiling. House Boiling. She's ambitious, sadistic, stubborn, and chaste. You are what? Lazy, zealous, vengeful. Zealous, brave, paranoid, no. Vicious, sadistic, someone who is zealous. Stubborn, arrogant, deceitful, Hightower. passionate, just spindly. Is there anyone that's beautiful, delicate? Lover's box. Not really dwarf. Let's marry a dwarf. Ew. Scaly. Natural red. Quick. Wheezing. Pretty. Okay, that's a good fit. She is pretty. Granddaughter Shirley. Lord Cedric of Dreadfort. Another alliance. Vast to inferior. Okay, let's have these ones happen. And then decide what we're gonna do next. Okay, alliance. 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 So who else? Our grandson Balon. I want to see pretty. There is a lot of... We want pretty ladies. Oh, lustful and pretty. That sounds great. Grisella Greyjoy. 440. Well, it is an alliance. Okay, let's have a matrimonial marriage here. Malora. Vast inferior. Malora of the handsome, trained fighter. He has the Lover's box, so I don't want to do that. Master Gregor of Skullgrail. He will accept the matrimonial marriage. Okay, I'll accept that as well. Okay, so the pillaging is almost done. Child of my dynasty. A good ironborn name, Siegfried. 2 days. And we're done. 22 here, 8 here, and there's nothing here. So, you guys over there, and you guys over there. And then we're gonna siege the twins, and once we're done with that, I think we're gonna retreat, because it might be a good idea to be actually a bit more careful when we are running this low on money. You got 37, you got 6. Yeah, so the twins and a bit more here, and then we're gonna retreat. Balon, you are a good man. Are you leading this army? Yes, you are. Okay, so in case they cross in through the twins, Balon is gonna be the one facing them while he gets reinforced. Okay, I like that. That is looking like a good strategy here. So anyone else that we can marry off? Oh wow, yeah. Torvin, he's my son. Okay, let's give you patient, lustful, gluttonous, vengeful wife. Sure. And Victoria Greyjoy is a potential. He has a claim, and he would accept a matrimonial marriage. Oh, he has that Lover's box. I don't want that, and I don't really care about pretty. Intelligent. And he will even accept a vastly inferior... Well, he's vastly inferior, and we are going to get a matrimonial marriage, so it's pretty good. Okay, so this one is almost done. And this one has already been pillaged. Okay. So 1 day left. Wait, what about here? 2 and 16. So we're gonna go here and I'm gonna go over here. And we'll see about that. Okay, so I think that's good enough for an episode. We've done some court politics, getting alliances all around the world, which is pretty good. I mean, these are all fairly weak allies, but they are going to help us if, need comes to be. With this loot, we are going to try to improve our domain a bit size, and, well, I think we're gonna call it Let's Play When Balin Dies. He is of poor health, but still kicking. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me now. See you in the next episode.